This is the page number 13. An inclined bent tube boiler diagram is there. In here we can see the boiler feed water inlet in the left side top drum, and the steam outlet is also the same drum, and here the tubes are inclined and steam also going horizontally in the top of the diagram. And here this is the vertical bent tube boiler. Here the tubes are in arranged in vertical manner, and blow down is top of the drum, and the boiler feed water inlet is the top drum, and blow down is bottom drum. Steam outlet is also the top drum, top of the top drum. Here the first question: what are the advantages of bent tube boilers over straight tube boiler? Answers: steaming rate is higher, delivered driver steam, more responsive to load fluctuations, lend greater economy in fabrication and operation, afford greater accessibility for inspection, cleaning, and maintenance, greater design flexibility as tubes enter the drum radially. The bent tubes allow free expansion and contraction, and boiler capacity can be increased without increasing the drum diameters. These are the advantages of bent tube boilers over straight tube boilers. Next question: why do bent tube boilers have a quicker response to load fluctuations? They have very good evaporating flexibility because of the relatively small water volume for the steam generating capacity. And next, what when are vertical tubes preferred to inclined tubes in designing bent tube boilers? This is given parameter primary. This is given primary design consideration when bent tube boilers are fired with coal having low melting ash or particularly abrasive ash. What is the waste heat boiler? It is a special purpose boiler designed to generate steam by removing the generated heat as called for by the chemical process involving exothermic reactions. Vice, the partial gasification of fuel, oil, synthesis of ammonia, oxidation of sulfur dioxide to trioxide, synthesis of ammonia, nitrogen plus 3 hydrogen gives 2 NH3 plus 22 kilocalorie. Oxidation of sulfur dioxide to trioxide is 2 sulfur dioxide plus oxygen gives 2 SO3 plus 45 kilocalorie. Conversion of ammonia to nitric oxide. 4 ammonia plus 5 oxygen gives 4 NO plus 6 H2O plus 3 O2 kilocalorie. Next one. These are the removing the generated heat as called for by the chemical processing involving exothermal reaction. So next purpose of the boiler designed to generate steam is recovering heat, that is B point. Recovering heat, that is evolved as an integral part of the process and would otherwise go waste, such as from an open hearth furnace, a byproduct of chemical process, example black liquor recovery. Third one is made available by burning waste, example wood scraps. Next question: does a waste heat boiler serve any purpose in addition to producing useful steam? Answers: it reduces air and water pollution. It lowers the flue gas temperature, reducing the maintenance of flues, fans, and stacks. How many waste heat boilers be classified? They can be classified as water tube boiler, gas tube boiler, bent tube boiler, positive circulation boiler, supercharged boiler, 3 drum low head pressure, water wall bit drum type boiler. Next question. Where are waste heat boilers generally employed? Answer. Waste heat boiler type applications. First one, water tube. For clean or dust laden flue gas. Gas tube boilers for relatively clean flue gases. Gas tube boilers for relatively clean flue gases. Bent tube boilers handles heavily dust laden gases. Positive circulation for clean low temperature gases. Supercharged gas turbine exhaust. 3 drum low head boiler suitable for light dust loading. Water valve bedroom type for gases with suspended sticky particles. Next question. What should be the design consideration in the selection of waste heat boiler? Answer. Heat load the temperature and temperature of the gases available for waste heat recovery for steam generation. Second one is chemical nature and corrosiveness of the gases, availability of draft, dust load and its nature in the gases, Wha- whatever, whatever the gases are under pressure or suction, available space, requirement for a startup furnace, gas preheating, emergency use of or added capacity, etc. Location for the outlet in the case of flue gases. Next question. In the case of lower gas temperature, what modification should be made in the design of a waste heat boiler? Answer. The drawback is offset by providing high gas velocity, reducing the diameter of heat exchanger tubes, increasing the number of such tubes to increase the magnitude of convective heat transfer. Next question. What is the useful mass flow rate in the waste heat boiler of flue gas being discharged to the atmosphere after waste heat recovery? Answer. The usual mass rate flow in waste heat boiler is 29,000 to 39,000 kilogram per hour meter cube. Next question. In some cases, a large quantum of dust particles is found laden in the waste gases available for steam generation. What problems are associated with dust load? Answer. Dust laden waste gases, if they contain abrasive dust particles, may cause several damage to boiler tubes by erosion. Therefore, waste heat gas loaded with such particles require low gas velocities and that decreases the heat transfer rate in the waste heat boiler. If the gases contain sticky or tacky particles, they will deposit on heat transfer tubes, impair the heat exchange process and reduces the efficiency of the waste heat boiler. Next question. How can the dust load in waste gases be controlled? Answer by um, how can dust load in waste gases be controlled? Installing dust collectors, preventing bypassing the tubes with baffles, providing abrupt change in the direction of gas flow path to settle dust, minimizing bridging between tubes by adequate spacing. What is the gas tube waste heat boiler? Such boilers are shell and tube type boilers with hot gases following in the tube side and boiler feed water in the shell side. They are usually single pass in arrangement and absorb only convection heat from the hot gases. They have high weight to heat output ratio. They are usually found in applications for gas pressure 27 to 35 atmospheric pressure and temperature up to 1000 to 55 degree Kelvin, means 982 degree. The external surface of the boiler is hot insulated. The boiler tubes are of similar diameter and more closely spaced than direct fired waste heat boilers. Soup blowers with nozzles directed towards the tube ends are used to clean the deposits. Gas tube boilers are used in the case of gases with light dust loading for obvious reasons. Next question. How many types of gas tubes waste heat boilers are there? Two types. One is horizontal and vertical. Horizontal gas tube waste heat boilers are set at angle of 15 degree to the horizontal. Why? This is to ensure the steam collecting at a high point allow suspended solids in the water to settle down by gravity to the lowest point Next one, enhance circulations. After this, we will see the next video. Thank you.